a very difficult industry for anyone to make it in, only because you have to be at the top of your game from an entertainment standpoint and an athletic standpoint. Think of it in your own perspective. How many marquee athletes are entertainers, like Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali was great at entertaining the people. He was also great at athletic performance. Think of it on the other end. How many great entertainers are athletically superior? Here, you get a breed of both. You get the best of entertainment and athleticism, which means you take your talent pool and you slice it down to this big. The people that I've seen give testimony 9 out of 10 times on all these talk shows, on all these media shows, have been people who lasted here for a couple months, maybe a year at best. I just want to put this into perspective. I've been here for 5 years, and I'm still considered new. I'm still considered in the learning stages of my career. If they really wanted a perspective of someone who knows the business, someone who knows the locker room, someone who knows the atmosphere of our company, they should get veterans who've done 15-year careers, veterans who've done 20-year careers, people that are still active in the WWE roster, because this business is still in its infancy. It went national in '85, it went global in the mid-'90s, it went public in 2000. We're in the infancy of our existence, so we're still developing ourselves every day, and we're doing it in the most positive way by creating a talent relations department that makes sure the talent isn't overworked, by now testing for not only performance-enhancing drugs, but illegal narcotics. These are things that we've had to learn the hard way, unfortunately, but as a company, you're taking so many steps in the right direction to make sure that this is a better place to work.
Has anything changed at all for you or within the industry since this whole tragedy? I mean,
it's the greatest satisfaction for me is that our fans, our fan base, although affected by the tragedy, hasn't been affected by the negative press. And that really makes me feel real good, because they follow our program so close and they understand the sacrifices that we make to entertain them. And because of some of the negative spin that's been put on the media, they still haven't turned on us. They're still showing up. We've had tons of shows since this has happened. The attendance has been great. The energy has been great. And we've been very well received every place we've gone.
Why? In just the hour that I've been here and talking with people and everything, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Why do so many people not get it? Do you see what I'm asking?
Yes,
here?
and I'm going to try to put it in the easiest way I can. You have to realize that as under the radar as we are, we're very mainstream. It's one of those things that has a cult following, but our cult following keeps growing and growing and growing, to the point of, when you mention professional wrestling to the common person, they have an image of what they believe is professional wrestling. That's how commonplace WWE has become. The problem is, a lot of people don't know of the WWE today, the WWE now. Like I said, they may think back of the way it was in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 90s even. It's changed so much since then. Then they just, obviously the first hurdle that all of us have to overcome is, oh, it's fake. Everybody says, okay, it's professional wrestling, it's fake. This is sports entertainment. What we do is, there are people that sit in those seats and buy a ticket, and we make sure that they get their money's worth each and every single week through sport and entertainment. We're the only entity that does that. So we don't usually get mainstream press from sport, and we don't usually get mainstream press from entertainment. We rely on putting on a good show every night, and we rely on a very unbelievably kind fan base showing up to wherever we go across the globe to show their support. So the following we have is so big that our name is commonplace, but our business isn't commonplace. People don't understand exactly what we do. They just have in the back of their mind, it's just a bunch of big guys out there doing fake fights. And that's really that's tough for me to take too.